continue.
And
You're live.
I can develop something. I need
We can see everybody.
Heck, I need to get
Hey,
where
hey.
Jacob's at. He's in a
Yeah,
good
Jacob's in
Jacob's
the
in a good
best
spot.
spot.
I don't know.
There we go.
I don't know what I've done here.
Yeah, we there.
That's got to go
Lean
away.
over to that.
There you go.
There you are.
Go live.
All
Here
right.
we
Jacob's in
are.
a good one on hers too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it on there, and I'm gonna.
There
We
we
ain't got
are.
nobody in there yet.
Lean over to
No,
that.
not yet. I'm gonna give it a little bit.
There
Which
comes
way?
one.
Lean. That's right.
Lean.
More to your right. That'll put your face in over here in the left.
There we go.
So we're
There
trying
you
to get everybody squeezed in on
Yep.
everybody's computer.
On everybody's computer.
I need to move this out of the way.
Leave my oranges.
I don't have Megan in there.
There
Stop it. There we go.
I am.
I mean, theirs good. Now on ours, you can't hardly see me,
No, it
Yeah.
works.
but it'll work. It's gonna be what it'll be.
Yep.
Let's see. So y'all get
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Hey, everybody. We had some company this weekend we wanted to share with y'all.
Oh,
Yep. We wanted to come on here live, and we are with Perry Hill Farms. And they
Hey.
came all the way from Alabama
To see us.
to see us
Here
in North Carolina.
well. Okay. The pig slaughtering was probably the biggest.
The biggest. That's right. That's right.
She says that, but you know, I've been saying for a while I'd love to come up and meet Andy and Megan. You
Yeah.
know, just because they seem so much, or we seem so much like them in
Mhm.
a lot of our values and the way we garden and do our
Megan's
meats,
hiding out of
and
mine.
whole 9 yards.
Let's scoot
Yep.
back.
So, I guess y'all reached out to us. How long ago has it been now? It's back in the summer.
I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
it was,
I could probably find the email.
but it's been a few months at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wanted to know if they could come up one weekend when we were doing our hogs. And y'all, I ain't want to turn down free help. So
Right. That's exactly right.
And we're not afraid to work.
That's right.
But anyways, I told him, I said, well, I guess if y'all want to make that long ride from Alabama to here,
Mm-hmm.
come on. And here they are.
And
And
it-
we've had 2 days with them. 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to tell y'all how busy we've been. We haven't even had time to take a picture together.
No. We'll get
It-
one tonight before we go.
Yeah.
Hopefully we remember to take a picture
Yeah,
tonight. But it just flew by. It is crazy
Yep.
how fast this weekend has went.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. It's been awesome though, y'all. They I really want y'all to go over and check out their channel. They do a lot of stuff just like we do. Perry Hill Farms, and can I I can tag it in the comments, right? And
Yeah.
they can click on it. Okay.
Yep.
So I will do that. And but it's been awesome, y'all. And I'll just be honest with you. I feel like they're family. Like I feel like we
Oh, we are
like
family.
we're family here
We
now.
are
So
family.
we got family in Alabama now, y'all.
Well, I tell you what, I'll say this much: they made us feel like we was family.
Right.
Good.
I mean,
Absolutely.
they
I'm
just
glad we did.
went out of their way,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't have asked for anybody to have been any nicer
Mm-hmm.
to somebody they didn't even know really. I mean, they watched our channel some and all, and to get to know us, and I don't think it's nothing like they probably would want to do every weekend or nothing like that, but I guess they felt sorry for us since we moved, since we live so far away.
Yeah.
And all. But anyway, man, we just had the best time, and we made some friends for life.
We did.
I think so.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We their parents, all of them just been.
Well, it's like you lived here all your life. You fit right in.
Well, Stumpy
They-
don't meet a stranger.
No,
Well, I don't either.
that's right.
Mm-mm.
I really
I
don't.
can tell that. I mean, really.
Yeah.
I mean, because you treated me just like you know me all my life, and I couldn't ask for nothing no better.
Mm-mm.
And we have thoroughly enjoyed being with them. We've eaten a lot of good food. We processed 4 hogs.
We did 4 hogs
Mhm.
Saturday.
4 hogs yesterday. Of course, there's several of us, you know, but
We got a team going when we do it.
We did.
And
we eat some of it too, and it was mighty fine. Mighty fine. Some of the best pan sauce I've ever eaten. I've eaten a lot, and it was good. It was real
You
good.
get half my face. You get half of your face, Megan.
I
you
know.
get half of my
I'm
face.
trying to lean over here. We've
We're
got
actually
two
doing-
computers up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
got 2
we're-
computers going.
We got our channel live, which I don't even think nobody's tuned in yet, but
You got 2 on there, I think.
we didn't announce it.
Let's see who's what. If you're watching on our channel, let us know. Let's see. Yep, there's 2. I see 2 watching. Give us a thumbs up or say hi.
I can't see the comment. I need to get me I need to get my phone
Yeah.
out so I can read the comments.
But
Yeah.
it has
Yeah.
it's been an awesome weekend, and we wanted to do a live with everybody and just show y'all our wonderful company we've had this
Oh.
weekend. It has
Yep.
It's been fun, ain't it?
Yeah,
It's been,
you bet.
and y'all, today has been rainy all day long.
Wet.
So we've been kind of itching around to get out and go move around and show them some things. And we finally just had to bite the bullet and do it in the rain.
We did. I
And-
have my raincoat.
But the funny thing is, today we've sat here and talked about all day long for the most part. We sliced some
Mhm.
pork chops this morning,
Mm-hmm.
but we've sat here and talked, and y'all, it don't feel like we've talked all day.
I'm just gonna tell y'all, Andy and Stumpy are gonna be hoarse tomorrow.
We might be.
Ain't you?
We might be.
We've talked a while.
Mhm.
We have talked about. I don't even know what all we've talked about.
Me
We've
and
talked
Megan,
about
we
so
can't
much.
get a word in edgewise. We just listen.
Yeah,
Oh,
just take it in.
Megan told me on the way back up here when we come up here earlier. She said, "I just give up on talking because I can't talk in top of y'all."
No,
I said I
absolutely.
can't talk up
That's
top of you.
Yeah, well,
Bless her heart. Us. She said us. I mean, said you being nice, but I've been in there on the conversation too. Bless her heart. They can't hardly get a word in edgewise.
That's right.
And
Right.
man, we have enjoyed it.
somebody asked me if I want a 140 to restore. I don't know. Don't tempt me with a tractor.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Look
running out of
at me.
shelter space.
Hey, look who said hey, guys.
Oh,
That's Hoss.
Hoss Tools.
Hey.
Yeah, Hoss is in there.
Man, Greg, yeah, I wish you could be here, buddy.
Oh man, Greg, y'all missed out.
Yeah.
There's our boy. What's
Sheila.
up, family? Hey, guys.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
y'all.
Listen, look, there's Jacob back there.
Hello.
Yes.
Hambone said he guess he can come up and help this weekend.
Yeah.
Jace and Greg, let me just tell you, y'all would have been in hog heaven this weekend.
You'd have had a good time.
Yeah,
You
it,
sure would.
it
I
was.
got to get caught up on these comments.
Greg said,
Oh,
"Hey,
yeah.
Jacob." Greg
Yeah,
said, "Hey, Jacob."
Look at that,
Hoss.
Jacob. He told you, hey.
That boy knows his tractors. Let me just tell you.
Yeah, they've got an
That's
education
on
on
right
tractors
now.
this weekend.
Hey, Lisa, how are you doing? So-
Yeah, it's been an amazing.
Jacob.
What are you doing, son?
I don't
Get
mean
off the table.
I don't mean to put your hand down.
Oh, sorry.
You know, this may sound a little selfish as far as, but it's been one of the best vacations we ever had.
So-
I mean, we've just enjoyed it.
Now that you mentioned that, y'all, they told us earlier that they come up here on this is a legit vacation for them.
No, it was our Christmas
It's
gift.
Christmas gift to each other, but it's a
Yes,
vacation.
Yes.
Right.
And I guess in a way, it kind of humbles me that
Yeah.
somebody come up here to spend the weekend with us, and it's their Christmas gift to each other and their vacation.
Well, you were speaking Eric Stumpy's love language.
What's that?
Hog.
Oh, well, it's just but it just amazes me because I never thought
Mhm.
that we'd have somebody from YouTube
Mm-hmm.
that watches us or whatever
Mhm.
want to come spend the weekend with us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It just gives you a feeling of, I don't know. It's just hard to believe, really.
Yep.
Because we ain't nobody special. We're just every normal day people. in
We
our
are.
And they
house.
are.
We
Look,
ain't either. But
we can say that to your channel.
that's right.
What you see on their video
Is exactly what
is
you
exactly
get.
what
I mean, they're
you
the
get.
same right here
Thank
Yep.
you.
They are.
every day. I mean,
They live what they put out there. That's
matter
for
of
sure.
fact, they seem like they've been over backwards to, make sure we had a good time and
Yeah.
enjoyed ourselves.
Yep.
It just, it's just as unbelievable for us as it might be for them. I mean, like to say up until Friday night about dark, we had never even met face to face.
No.
Yeah, Friday night we rode over there, and it was instantly like we known each other all our lives.
Yeah.
It really was like
Yeah.
two old friends meeting each other.
Right.
That's what it felt
Like
like.
somebody went to high school with or something I hadn't seen in years.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. That's how I describe it.
They came over. Yeah. Y'all came over to the cabin.
Yeah.
And let's see. Let's see. I'm probably getting instructions from my son. Oh no.
But yeah, we've been busy, and we've let's see, how many have we done between all of us so far?
Between everybody that's
Between all of our neighbors and everything, the last few weekends, I think we've done 20, right?
8, 16. Yes, we've done 20 so far.
But that's between neighbors and everybody, you know, and
it's not all ours.
They ain't
but
all ours by no means.
Thank goodness it's
but,
not all ours.
You know, we still do everybody helping everybody. So
It's wild. I ain't kidding. I mean, you ride up and down the road and you go past the house about every 2 miles, and they got a hog hung up out there, and they working on it.
Yeah, we're not the only group of people around here that do what we do.
No.
It's everywhere. Across the road, they do it.
Yeah.
On up the road, they do it.
Yeah, they was doing it up here.
All you got to do is start up the road and look for a puff of smoke, and they out there scalding something. Get a hog. But it was just amazing. And I told him, I said, it's a shame that it's a shame that this country, that they ain't more people take the time to enjoy one another and enjoy stuff like this.
This is what we told you.
You know,
They came to our house.
Well,
we were supposed to get before we come.
There's a lot of things nowadays where people just disconnect from everybody. And,
yeah.
You know, when we do what we do, it's more than just us getting together and processing hogs. It's like a family reunion, pretty much. And you can tell that, can't you?
You could.
Everybody comes,
How
and
much
we don't
corn did y'all
always get
talk?
together
We didn't
like
even
that.
get to
Some of
talk
these
about
people
corn,
that are
did we?
with us, we won't see them next year at
We
this
did.
time.
Did he ever
But
go
it's
get
just
corn seed?
we come together and we do it.
You can't stay in on two different
Yeah, we on
conversations.
two different
We
conversations.
got 4
here.
conversations going
Well,
on.
Jace asked how much corn. I can't read that. How much corn y'all talk?
We talked a little bit about corn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got some
Hey,
a
look,
little bit of
he's Mike
corn
and
from it.
Kay.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure those are the ones that sent us the was it Mike and Kay that sent us
I can't remember.
this is Merry Christmas Mike and Kay on that box.
I believe it did, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think it did.
I think it did.
But it's you know, I mean, you can just tell we get around one another. It's almost like we keep here, get excited, you know, get talking so fast, and I don't think we finished the conversation
We ain't.
all weekend.
We ain't finished not
haven't.
one conversation.
Not
We'll
one.
start in on something,
Something.
and then somehow or another that gets turned into this conversation, and that conversation gets left. But I guess we just got that much to talk about.
It's funny.
Oh, Jay said y'all have inspired us to grow different varieties of corn. That's our
Yeah.
son.
Well,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
y'all got some more to grow now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going home with some.
So did you get him
Yeah.
some?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Oh, that's what we was talking about. We didn't think you'd made it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we finally made it down there.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Okay,
good. Good.
You
Good.
know, Greg, we're gonna have to have these people down south.
Hey, y'all, look, Greg, we're planning on coming this spring if nothing else fails.
If we can make it.
We want to be
We can
down
make
there.
it work,
Before
yeah.
things start going kind of hectic for us up here, we want to make a trip down south.
Or are they coming in April?
Or you can. Oh, that's what he
That's
wants.
to the keepers of the old way.
Yeah.
We,
They don't know when
I
they
don't
might
know.
be able
Yeah.
to come, son. And
Yeah, I don't know if we can do that one in April or not, because that would be a busy time for us up here.
Yep.
I told them that we would gladly put them up, and I told them Greg would gladly put them up too at his place. He don't mind.
Oh, Greg.
You know,
Greg done got volunteered.
Greg, you got voluntold, I think.
Let's see.
Yep.
Said Andy, we think y'all are pretty special. Thank you, Marcia.
yeah, thank y'all for all your nice comments. We're
man,
slowly reading through them.
I'm telling you that the YouTube community,
It's-
like-minded folks, as far as homesteaders go, you just can't beat it.
I wish I could see that. All expense paid by Perry Hill Farms, he said.
Well, y'all, I'm going to tell you something else about YouTube. There's a lot of great things that can come from YouTube, but the greatest thing of all that I've learned, especially since our channels grew a little bit, that getting a connection with other people you didn't know and you never would have known from the get go. You never would have known them.
Mhm.
Just like y'all, we'd have never met y'all if it hadn't been for you two.
That's
That's
right.
right.
And it's like, up here in our little world, even though we got the people here in our community that we do this stuff with, in our minds, we think we're the only people left in this world that still does this. And then
Yeah,
you
we
get
just
out of
come
this
in.
little bubble and you realize there's a lot more people out there that's just like you
Can you read that one?
that can do that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Please come see us. We have a cabin y'all can stay in.
I see that. Well, we will.
We'll have to do that.
We're going to stay.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to come. We thought about pulling the camper down there.
Woo.
But I mean, it'd be a long ride to pull the camper,
Well,
but at the same time, I'd do it.
You stay over there or at our house or at both. You want to visit both places.
We'll see how it goes when we get there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Like, there's Mark Young in there. He's just
Yeah.
swapping.
Work is
is
an
a-
old Stokes County tradition.
Yeah,
That's
Sto-
right, Mark. That's right.
Stokes County people are special.
It's what we really desire, and a lot of YouTubers are like not all of them,
Yeah.
but what we really desire is to keep some of these traditions going.
Absolutely.
For the next generation.
For
Yeah,
next
for the
generation
kids.
right here.
That's
Right.
right.
Mhm.
Because y'all, all the old ways of doing stuff, and I'm sure there's newer ways that are better than the old ways, and that's different. But a lot of the old stuff that we do, if we don't do it,
Yeah.
our kids won't learn how to do it, and once that's gone,
It's gone.
it's gone forever.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of years and years and years of hundreds of years of work that's went into figuring out how to get this right.
Mhm.
And then it'd be a shame for just one generation to lose it all.
Lose it all.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one reason why we started our YouTube channel, is so that our kids would have a documentation of why we do,
Grandkids.
Mhm.
and then our
Right.
grandkids and everything.
I think that's awesome. That's
and,
right.
because we didn't sit down with Granny, or my
Mhm.
dad, and ask questions like we should. There towards the end, that cat scared me. I thought somebody was standing in the window.
Oh,
No, they watch us
spy
in the
on
window
us.
all the
Yeah,
time.
they spy on us
Yeah.
through that window.
Okay,
Yeah.
I about had a heart attack here on YouTube live. But anyway, so for us, documenting all of our journey on how we do everything on the farm, just our daily lifestyle, so they'll have it when we're gone.
Right.
Yep.
Well, that's
So-
like my grandpa. Like I know I ain't talked much about him since y'all been here, but he wouldn't walk out the door if the signs wasn't right.
He
That
was all
man
about the
knew
signs.
every sign for everything.
Well, they live by the.
But back
farm
then,
zone.
like I never thought to be like, well, Papa teach me. You know?
Yeah, you didn't
and
think about that.
He
You weren't-
passed when I was 12.
when
so,
we were young, we weren't interested in that.
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's what we
That's
weren't
right.
either. I said I wouldn't live that lifestyle.
mhm.
I never said that, but like I've told y'all, we grew up raising a baka. When I was really young, I said then I never wanted nothing else to do with a baka plant.
Mhm.
Now, looking back, I wish like crazy that I could bring them up just like I was.
Raising.
Yeah, in a tobacco field.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
those days are gone.
Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Let's
see.
see. We got one right here where y'all be coming back to HOA. Honestly, we have no idea.
Yeah, we don't know
Last
yet.
year, we probably
just missed
would have
out
went
on the
last
tickets.
year.
Yeah.
But we missed
The
out on
But
tickets.
I had two.
We could have blessed them with.
We could have blessed them with.
We didn't know that.
Well, and I'll tell you something about HOA. It's an awesome event. We love it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a very crowded event.
It is crowded.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of crowds. Even though you're surrounded by a ton of people who
A lot of
think
people.
just like you
Yeah,
do.
Like-minded
Good
people.
So that
deal,
makes it a
yeah.
whole lot better. But at the same time, it's a crowd.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It really is.
Yeah.
But it's a good place to go.
Yeah.
And
Good
some-
place to go if you've never done anything like it and you need to get your bearings straight on
Yeah.
some things.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask whoever's watching. Do y'all know who True Grit, or have y'all watched them before? I hope y'all let us know. If you haven't, you need to go over there and check their channel out for sure.
Absolutely.
And same
Absolutely.
and same goes. I'm talking to my True Grit folks now. Please check out Perry Hill Farms or let us know in the comments if you're already watching them. We like to know,
Our channel
Yeah.
it grows very slowly and
Hey, listen, like I said,
painfully.
ours was extremely slow too.
Mm-hmm.
It
But-
was.
And we talked about it too. That ain't why we started the channel or nothing like
It's
that.
just a document.
The biggest thing, the only thing that I hate about my channel not growing is I just know I have some knowledge that I'd love to share with a lot of people.
Hey, listen, we learned two
And how I
valuable
can reach
things.
them. That's
Mhm.
you know, and
Y'all taught us a lot. Actually,
I learned two
Yeah.
things that I'll never forget from y'all this weekend. If I don't remember nothing else that we learned
What
from
is
y'all,
that?
I learned two things. You're gonna laugh at the first one. First one was frying a rib. That was the greatest thing you could have ever told us right there. The second
They
one,
had never had fried ribs before.
the
I've
second
never heard
one
of nobody
was
cooking them that way. I
taking
don't
that
know why,
sausage
I
grinder
just-
apart.
yeah.
When you
Oh,
told me
yeah.
how you said don't beat on that thing and said loosen them other two bolts, I never done that.
Well, you learn from his mistake. He got a piece of slither of metal in his eye
Mhm.
From
But-
tapping on
from
it.
tapping on
Really?
it.
I was
Yes.
hitting it's cast iron.
Yeah.
And so a flake of it flew off and stuck in my eye. And I didn't know what was wrong. It didn't bother me when it first happened
Mm-hmm.
at all.
Mhm.
And then after dinner, it's like it got embedded a little further. And man, my eye went to water and I couldn't open it. Nothing like that. And it had to go to the eye doctor and he had to take it out. He had a little old instrument. He reached in there and grabbed that piece of metal.
Oh wow,
Goodness
well, that's
gracious.
crazy.
It
But
was, but anyway,
you saved us a lot of straining from now on. Now
Yeah.
I know how to do it now, but I
Yeah.
never knew that before.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and
I like watching him run the meat saw.
Yeah, now he was good with a meat saw
Yeah.
too. You can tell the man's cut up some meat before.
it like I
He
say,
looked like a natural on it.
well, I just enjoy it. And
Yeah.
You didn't make me nervous. Some
Like-
of them. No, I'm
Mate,
like,
you're cut out of
I
your picture
know.
there.
Hall
you go.
says he loves watching both of us.
well,
Well,
Yeah.
thank
Man,
you.
oh, Greg.
Thank you, old Greg.
well,
I
Greg,
didn't know House watches us.
Yeah, he comments on some video.
Greg,
Yes?
they just like us. You know, they just good people.
They are.
Greg, we
They are.
talked about you a lot this weekend.
Sure have.
And nothing bad either. It's all been good.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we certainly do. Man, I'm telling you, anybody they got there's a few places pretty close to here that you could stay if you wanted to come up this way, and they live near a state park and all. It'd be real fun to go to probably.
Well,
If you like
Stumpy-
hiking.
If you like hiking,
yeah.
Stumpy
Yeah.
doesn't. Stumpy don't
No.
hike.
I don't really want to say where it's at because it's
I think
You
you've
know.
said in videos before.
it may have, but
Yeah.
anyway, it's beautiful up here in the mountains. You know, when you live somewhere as flat as we do,
Oh, sister's on.
you know the mountains are beautiful. You know, and
Oh, yeah, she commented on mine too. I see
Did
it right
she?
here. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I don't know. This is now my sister-in-law's watching. I seen her comment, and they probably ain't gonna believe what I'm fixing to say.
You ready, sister?
But this is the calmest I've ever been on a trip. I mean, all the way up here, I was not nervous. I drove all the way up here, and anybody that knows me knows I don't travel well at all.
And right.
I
Our
drove-
channel knows he doesn't travel.
Yeah,
Your
I-
channel might not know.
Yeah,
And there's quite some funny videos on our of our trips.
yeah,
Of him
and
traveling.
it
Really?
let's
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
what was it? 9 hours up here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think y'all said 9 hours.
9 hours, and
Well,
I
it
drove
ended up being 10 hours
mostly
Wow.
interstate,
because of Atlanta.
and
yeah.
but never going through Atlanta. Never bothered me. None of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I
I'm
hadn't
going
been.
home.
I've
just
been
as
at
good.
perfect peace, perfectly
It'll be
calm
fine.
ever since I left the house.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Good. We're glad to hear that.
Oh my goodness.
We just need to stage our leave so we don't hit Atlanta
It don't matter.
at rush hour.
It don't matter. We won't.
I mean, at noon.
We'll
lunch hour.
probably get there about 2. That's what I feel like.
Hey, everybody that just joined. I see a bunch of y'all coming
Yeah,
in
we just had a
here.
bunch come in.
Yeah, I just want to say hey to
Yeah.
everybody.
Hello.
Glad y'all are here. And if you
Thank
missed the
you.
introduction,
Jay
we're
said
here.
because he wasn't driving.
We're here with Perry Hill Farms. They come to visit us all the way from Alabama,
South Alabama.
South Alabama.
Way
That's
down
right. So we're just on here chit chatting. Y'all be sure to check out their channel. They put some awesome stuff over
The other way
on the
to
YouTube.
I know. I'm trying
And
to answer.
let's see. I seen somebody ask if I make liver mush, and I
We've
have
had a ton
I ain't never made none.
Trey used to make that.
yeah.
He made liver pudding.
He made liver pudding, but I ain't never made any. I make souse meat
There you
some,
go.
but
they're not looking on ours like in front of you.
No, it's all.
and I've never made blood pudding. I've never eat blood pudding.
I
Be
ain't
honest
never.
with you, y'all ain't
I ain't
never.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
As
No.
many hogs I've killed and done, I've never made no.
No,
I
I
ain't
don't.
either.
I just don't know if I can get past the name.
Yeah,
I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Now, now
Yeah.
just simply hog liver sliced and fried. I've eaten some of that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The
I
liver.
can't do it.
Oh, it don't. No, I like
I
liver.
can't even make chicken livers.
Yeah, I remember that
Andy
one time
loves-
you tried
I
chicken
love-
livers.
Andy
I
loves
love-
fried chicken
I
livers,
love
but
chicken livers too.
The best liver to me is deer liver.
I've never eaten
Really?
deer liver.
It's milder than a hog liver.
Huh.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
keep
it's-
that
it's-
in mind.
Yeah, fry it, fry it, just like in ribs.
Yeah.
And best thing though is cut up an onion in there with it. You know,
Yeah.
onion and gravy with your fried liver. And I see if you like liver. Not everybody likes it, but
Our
it's,
son said deer heart's great.
Yeah, now
Yeah,
deer heart is
the
good. I have
heart's the
eaten
best
that.
part of the deer.
I ain't never had a heart of anything.
The
I've
heart is
heard it's good,
good.
but I've never
It's a
eaten it.
muscle just like any of the
I
rest.
know.
But you might not get past it, and that's okay. Not everybody can.
I tried tongue one time, pork tongue,
Uh-huh.
and
Mm-mm.
taste was all right. Texture got me. Y'all have learned from this trip that I've got a weird texture thing going. But
We don't hold that against you.
I know.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, to each his own. Like I said, it's not for everybody.
Somebody said my first lie.
Yuck.
There's
Glad to
Duncan
have
D
it.
on there.
Glad to have you here. Glad to have you, everybody here.
Yeah.
We've been standing in the
Somebody's-
rain. You have to figure
It's
it.
amazing. We do know in common a few channels that we both watch,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and there's a few up here that live in North Carolina. Well, there's a bunch that live, the YouTubers that live in North Carolina,
Yeah.
but some that we commonly watch together, you know,
Mhm.
I guess you'd say.
Well, there's a bunch you've told me about this in North Carolina that we've never heard of.
So we're gonna definitely be checking those out too.
Well, I drive a truck and I'm in that truck a lot, so I watch and listen,
Yeah,
Mhm.
you
yeah.
know, try not to run over nobody.
Yeah.
You might be telling that on YouTube. That would be.
Yeah.
There's somebody from Nova Scotia.
What's Nova Scotia?
That's
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canada.
It's cold up there.
I
I
watched a
bet.
couple of good channels up there.
I had
Yeah,
one
there
reach
is
out
some
to
good
me
ones in
one time.
Canada.
I forget his name, and we talked for about an hour on the phone one night. But he was, I forget what channel that was.
I
He's an
can't
actually
imagine
bigger
you'd be
channel.
on the phone for an hour.
No, you know,
you wouldn't. Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to believe
Ain't
that
don't
he
talk.
would that long.
I'm telling you.
There you go. Make it lean over where they can see you
Oh,
You
did
give me
see
somebody we got something in common with, and I can talk all
There
day.
we
all
go.
day long.
Well, we
But-
must be very in common then.
If you give me somebody that we ain't got nothing in common with, I can't strike a conversation.
So-
Jason wants to know, do you do any trapping?
I don't. I sure
Don't
don't.
trap.
We got a neighbor over here that does a ton of trapping,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't do any.
Right here, somebody says from the mountains. Let's see, northeast Alabama. I have a son on the Bama coast. I will definitely check out Perry Hill Farm.
We are in
Yeah.
the southeast corner
Thank you. We appreciate that.
of Alabama. If you're curious, just outside of Dothan. So,
Yep.
Long ways away.
you're right. Most
Yeah.
people, most people that don't know how to say it say Dolphin.
Oh,
Dolphins.
okay.
Dolphins.
It's Dothan. Dothan. Dothan.
Yep, y'all are teaching us about towns I've never
I
heard
can't
of.
believe we've
Yeah.
got 72 people in this live stream.
Lisa Brasinia said it was snowing when she got up this morning.
Oh,
We're gonna just
wow.
miss the snow here.
Where was
I
she
think.
at? Where's
Lisa, remind me where you're at.
Yes, please.
I can't
I'm
remember
sorry.
where you're from.
And
That's awesome.
yeah, the
Mitzi said,
snow's
I'm 30
coming
minutes
right up
away
to the
from
edge
y'all.
of us tonight here.
Where? From here or from?
It must be from here, I think.
What are you talking about?
I was reading this one right here.
Oh,
Oh,
I grew up.
It's
in-
hard looking at all of them.
I know.
Yeah, we
that's
got.
right. Central Wisconsin is Lisa. She's one of our followers. She had snow.
Thank you, Lisa.
there's somebody from West Virginia just commented.
Hello, hello. Glad y'all are
So-
here.
We spent a lot of time in West Virginia.
Yeah, we
Are
have
you
spent
at the
a
Perry Hill?
many a moons
Yeah.
in West Virginia.
Hey, here's somebody that knows where you're talking about. Said Dothan is beautiful.
All the
Aw,
houses and
thank
trees are
you.
We
amazing.
appreciate that.
It's definitely not as big as some of the cities we had to drive through coming here.
I don't know that I've ever been through Atlanta.
No,
You ain't missed nothing.
Yeah,
we fixing
That's-
that.
Yeah,
I guess. At some
Yeah.
point in time.
Yeah.
But it,
Found out not long
and,
ago when I heard y'all talk. I
So,
knew y'all
hey,
were in NC. I'm in Warren County.
That comment right there reminded me of a quick little story here I'd like to tell. I was at a summer camp years ago, back when I was a teenager, and I wasn't even in the state of North Carolina. I was in Virginia, which is right above us here, and I had a guy walk up to me who heard me talking to the fella beside me. He walked up to me and he said, "Are you from Stokes County?"
Somebody from
I said, "I am." He said, "I knew by the way you talked, I could tell exactly what county." He said, "I almost can tell you what town." He named off the town I was from just by the way I talked.
Wow.
I was like, "That's unbelievable." But if you ever get around any of us from around here who's actually from here, who've been here,
Yeah.
we all have just a sort of a different twang to our accent.
how about that?
Oh, what's real funny is when I used to work in Stewart, Virginia, which is not far. I mean,
It's 20
way the crow,
minutes
way
north.
the crow flies.
Yeah.
When I used to work there, people would come through and they'd say, "You got to be from North Carolina." That's what they'd say. Even though they talk, I mean, I feel like they talk a lot like us, but it's different. Like as soon as you cross that state line, like
Their accent changes.
the accent
little.
changes. Yeah.
Enough. So,
Maggie. Hello, here's Maggie.
There's sweet Maggie. I'm bringing her home with me.
Yes, Maggie has found her a new buddy.
there's Homesteading Pastor. He's in here.
Oh, yeah, good.
Who?
The
Passed
Homesteading
along.
Pastor. Along.
Hey,
Oh,
Pastor
yeah.
Lon.
Here it says our pigs are swimming.
I imagine.
He said, "We've been through Atlanta once and hope we never have to go through it again." Hello from Pennsylvania. I
Yeah.
have family in North and South Carolina.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody in
Tennessee.
here. Glad y'all are here. Glad
We got some bad rain here too last night. It was awful. I'm not sure how many inches they got.
We had some loud thunder last night too.
And some wind at the cabin where we were staying. I was like,
Hambone said sometimes you cross the county line, it changes. Yeah, I can tell when you're from Rockingham County.
Yeah,
too.
I was gonna say Rockingham County's got their own accent as well.
How about that?
Yep.
Eric said we got 2 inches last night.
We had an inch and six. Well, I ain't looked lately, but it was an inch and 6/10 this morning.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
all we've gotten.
That was this morning.
That was
That
first
ain't
thing
counting
this
what's come
morning.
today.
that's
Yeah.
not,
That was first thing this morning.
wow.
Yep.
It's
When it
rain.
decides
Hopefully it's
to
gonna
rain,
be
it's
moved
gonna do
out
it.
before I start back.
I hope so. Yeah.
There's somebody from Pennsylvania.
Mhm.
I was trying to think. I'll watch anybody at night.
But yeah, when the rain decides to come, it comes all at one
Holy
time.
cow, there's
don't it?
84 in there now. This is the most we've ever had on live stream.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
great.
that's
They
great.
come here to see y'all.
No.
No.
They don't even know us.
See
Well,
our
they wanted to
number?
find out who you are.
You see our number?
For all y'all,
Hopefully, a lot of them will go on over to your channel.
for all y'all people that are just coming on, I'll tell y'all what we're on here doing. So we had some visitors come help us out with our hog processing this weekend. They reached out to us a couple of months ago, and this is Perry Hill Farms,
Hello.
Danette and Stumpy. And they have come to visit us. Y'all be sure to go check out their YouTube channel, because if you like the stuff me and Andy does, you will love them. These are some awesome people, and you will really love their stuff. So just be sure to go check
We
out
appreciate that.
Perry Hill Farms.
Somebody said right there they've subbed you.
Well, I appreciate it. We do.
But just really some good, genuine people. And like I said earlier, I feel like I got family in Alabama now.
You
We
do,
do.
because I'm taking Maggie Boo with me.
She'd probably go with you.
She thought, would you go to Alabama with me?
Look at
And I'm not from Mississippi.
Yeah.
it. That's a
That's been an ongoing joke between someone here. He has picked on me all day. So I would just say, I'm from Alabama.
That's funny.
Somebody said I go home to Alabama every year from North Carolina, and I drive around Atlanta and Birmingham, even if it takes a few minutes longer.
Thomasville, North Carolina. That's not too far away.
Came to Florida from Laverne. We'll check your out.
Somebody
Your
said the
dad's
accent
channel.
changes within 5 miles.
Our kind of people, I can tell. That's one of our followers. He's gonna check you out.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Please do
Um,
check them out.
I've had 1.75 inches of rain today, and you know
We've
where I'm
jumped to
at.
16. Hey
That's
guys,
Yeah, I seen his comment on
Yeah.
there.
listen. If you're just
Yeah.
joining us on our channel, we got 2 channels going. We're trying to let each of us get.
Yeah, that's the reason they're kind of
Yeah, we're back and forth.
the girl's face is kind of cut off. here and
Right.
there.
but we are
Sorry.
Here I
with True Grit, Appalachian Way. Did I say it right?
Mhm.
Yep.
You said
True
it. You
Grit
did it.
Appalachian ways. You said it right.
You said Appalachian,
You
right?
didn't say Appalachian this time. Ain't that how she said it first?
Yeah.
Appalachian.
I don't know what I said. I got corrected.
Appalachia.
Well,
I don't correct many people,
no,
but that's
but
the
you
one
got
thing.
you were comfortable enough to do it to me. But anyway, you go check their channel out. They're great.
They are.
They share so much. They are wonderful people. Their farm is beautiful. We were hoping. I don't know. You might not want to shop out Miss Bell. We've been waiting on a.
Yeah, you can tell.
Oh,
Yeah.
we've been waiting on a calf to drop, and darn it, we thought this rain was going to make her drop her calf, and she hadn't dropped it yet. So.
And she was real uncomfortable yesterday. We thought it might be any time, and then today she's just been like,
Yeah,
just hanging out.
Look.
So
Here's someone said they was raised in Stokes County. Then their parents moved to Rockingham County, and now they're living in Florida.
oh wow.
Said everybody's always asking where she's
Oh
from.
yeah.
She
I
says
see that
North
comment.
Carolina.
I know that's right.
Oh, he's in. How did you do that? He's in both lives.
Really?
How did you set up both lives? Well, so for us, my engineer is back in Alabama, Denise, and I couldn't get it set up like we normally do, so we had to do it from the laptop. Well, that's good.
That's cool. I did not know that a viewer could be in two lives at one time.
We are very computer literate.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm right along there
I
with
don't know. I reckon.
He could probably do it on his computer,
I don't know
not
how
on
that
his
would work.
phone.
Yeah, we couldn't figure out how to do both channels together. So if you see us looking at two different directions, we're looking at two
My
different
sister said you
computers.
use two devices. Okay.
Oh, okay. So we're doing it the way we're.
No, the guy that
that's
Tim that's watching it both.
Oh, I got
He
you.
says she said just use two devices. Okay.
Well,
good.
yeah, I guess you could do
Watch
that.
one on the computer, one on your phone.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Here's your sign.
She said I said exactly right. I know. I figured.
We'll talk farming, not computers, okay? Because none of us know anything about
Yeah.
it.
No, we don't. Y'all, they said in here earlier today, and how long did y'all look at the computers, the editing software?
I was
and
Yeah,
all
she
that
was
other
showing
stuff?
me a lot of stuff on there. She taught me a lot about how to
Yeah.
edit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can always learn.
Oh my God. Oh, we got Homesteading Pastor right here. Hey. Thank you. Yes, y'all hit the thumbs up.
Thought y'all just got cross-eyed.
Oh no.
Look, here's
Thank
somebody
you,
just.
Cricket.
Hey, we just got somebody from your channel.
Thank
Cricket.
y'all
Just
so
so
much.
Yeah,
y'all
he's from
compare your phone.
Cottonwood, Alabama, which is about 10 minutes south.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The
Awesome.
town next to us.
Well, thank you. We're glad you're here.
You're not hooked to the internet, so I'm not going to get. Looking forward to
Uh,
Your
So-
videos.
Yes, I can get you hooked though, real quick.
Cool.
Bye.
So we're gonna be sad to see y'all go. Honestly,
I
I've
know.
I've
It's
enjoyed it
gone
so
by
much.
so
And
fast.
It
really
has,
has.
yeah. It really
Shoot, I
has.
told her I wish I had the rest of the week off, but I just don't.
Yeah.
I'd stay if the folks where we're staying that had more time we could rent from.
Oh, I could have got more,
But
but
got to go
Let
back,
it
got to
go,
work,
yep.
Yeah.
got to go to work.
Now-
too.
Reality's time to
Yeah.
sink in.
Now me and Andy's got to go to the deep south and visit y'all. That's somewhere I ain't never been.
I told him,
well,
Greg,
we
I
haven't
said,
been here.
Yeah.
And y'all haven't been there.
Yeah.
don't feel obligated to come, but most definitely feel welcome anytime you want to come.
Yeah.
Because you are. You're welcome at our house anytime.
What's those numbers there? Top those numbers. I didn't want you to say that one.
Yeah. But they can come
There you go.
to Alabama anytime they want to.
Mm-hmm.
73 people in here. Y'all slam that like button. Thank you, Hambone.
Yes.
We appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I can't believe there's that many people in this live. We ain't never had that many, I don't
How
think.
about that? That's
Yeah.
good.
Did I not set it up right?
But it's
I
been
know
a while
it's
since
tomato.
we went live.
I didn't
It
realize
really
it said
has.
potato.
Okay. Okay. That's why it didn't work. Okay.
But anyway, we got all kind of stuff going on here at the table, but we trying to work it out where y'all see.
I look
Yeah, we
every
were
day
just-
for video from True Grit. I love y'all. Thank you.
We were just so excited, to have them here and everything. We're like, we want to share this with everybody, like on their channel and our channel too.
Yeah.
That we got
I'll
to
say
visit
this
each
too.
other.
I mean, they got a nice following of subscribers, but I just encourage you, find you some channels that don't have many subscribers.
That's
Mhm.
And try visit some other channels. I mean, I hate to say it about some of them, but some of them
see her.
is pretty much famous. They got plenty of subscribers, but a lot of these folks that are just getting started on YouTube, it'd be great to go to their channel and give them a sub. Try to help them out, help them grow their channel.
Laptop and 2 screens. That's smart, Tim. Very smart.
Yeah.
You said a very good thing right there. So when I first started watching YouTube, I don't know, even though we're on YouTube, we probably hadn't been watching YouTube maybe 4 or 5 years.
So you know.
And I don't know, you immediately when you first getting on YouTube, you're drawn to the bigger channels because that's the ones that pop up for you. And so you don't discover all the little channels. But since we've been on YouTube, and for whatever reason, our algorithms have worked so, like our recommendations and stuff, that smaller channels have come across our in our screen there. And I feel like I'm not saying nothing against the bigger channels at all. Like, that's not what I'm trying to say here. But with those smaller channels, you can get a personal connection with them because they're still real. And I don't mean this in a bad way because the bigger channels are still real too.
Yeah.
But the smaller channels, I feel like you can just connect with them because.
Yeah, let me.
The pastor says he enjoys.
Let me help you with that just a little bit.
You may can because
Well, if somebody's got 256,000 subscribers, it's hard for them to be personal.
And that's true too. That's a good point as well.
But like we got 3,000 subscribers or a little more than that, and we can be more personal with them. We can talk to them on the comments more. I mean, I enjoy watching some of the bigger channels like Danny and Wanda at Deep South Homestead. But when you go on their live, like on Saturday night,
you can't even talk to them.
They'll have 1,800 people on there with them. And it's the comments are going by so quick, they can't even read them, much less respond to half of them.
That's right.
And so you can be a little more personal with some of the channels and like I said, just help them small channels grow, if you like them.
Yeah, if you like them. And I've found several.
You can't watch every channel, I know that, but
yeah,
like Andy said, if you enjoy them, watch them a while, know.
And since we've been on YouTube, we've contacted or met or whatever so many of these smaller channels. And, it's just, like I said, it's great people that you never would have known without YouTube.
And I guarantee some of them, like Greg over at Hall's Tools, he's got a couple 100,000 subscribers, but you never know it when you talk to him.
Greg's about as real as they get.
That's exactly right.
Absolutely.
Good.
Good.
Sheila too. I mean,
wife.
they just good folks.
Absolutely.
Good folks. And you ever get a chance to meet them, they're going to be somewhere that you can get to. I highly recommend going to meet them.
Never imagined that me and Greg stood at Homesteaders American talk forever one day.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy,
I can't.
I know y'all could never imagine me talking to anybody, but
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And it was people sitting there waiting to talk to them.
yeah, there was other people wanting to talk. But that was the other thing about Greg is he didn't push me away.
No.
He stood there and talked with me till we were done talking.
Right.
Even though I knew I needed to get out of the way, but when you get in that clique with somebody, it's hard to end a conversation.
Right.
And y'all, I'll tell y'all who we're talking about. If you don't know, that's who we talk about when we say we get most of our seeds from Hall's Tools. That's who they're talking about.
We're talking about Greg, the owner of Hall's Tools.
That's right.
Yep. So not only does he sell awesome seeds, he's an awesome person too. These
folks
folks right here, they really know him, real
Well,
good.
yeah.
If you're not subscribed to their channel too, I highly recommend.
Absolutely.
Oh, I've learned a lot.
They as real as the day is long.
That's where we learned his gardening show. That's we started watching his gardening
Row by row on Thursday night.
On Thursday
learn
nights.
a lot from them on there.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Greg is super knowledgeable when it comes to growing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Super knowledgeable. Him and Sheila both.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, Christy Martin said, looking forward to the Hog Killing 2023 video. We're going to have to do some kind of clips.
I will be posting. I made a video. I'll have a video.
You got
of-
pictures on yours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all be sure. Like I said, but if you missed that part, check out Perry Hill Farms and check out their channel. They did some little video in this weekend too on their visit. Took some still shots and different things like that. So y'all check that out and y'all see a little sneak peek, and maybe I can squeeze a little one in eventually. This
Yeah, so y'all, just in case you don't know, we don't really put a lot of the hog killing content on there because it's not just us. It's like we just talked about it. It's a pretty big community down there, isn't it?
That's right.
And we, you
don't
know,
want to infringe on nobody's privacy.
exactly. We
No.
don't want to mess with them. And,
No.
and you know,
That ain't what I come up here for.
even if it ain't about, you know, we could make some amazing videos doing what we do, and we know that.
Mhm.
But at the same time, we would still like to put together some kind of small video before it's all over with.
Right. Well, last
It
year what I
probably-
did, I put together a bunch of pictures. with
Well,
some
we
music
probably
and
won't have no
stuff, yeah.
talking in it, but it would be more like just clips put together.
Mhm.
Right.
But
You know what I did on one of our videos, the videos where we cut our pigs.
mhm.
I did a whole video, and then I went back and I edited the scenes that I thought that people would be like the close-ups.
Yeah.
Mhm.
and how we did it. And then I just put, if you're interested in seeing the unedited version, just let us know.
I got you.
Mhm.
And then so I could send it to them.
Right.
No, that's a good
Either
idea.
email
Personally.
it or send it to them privately, I think through
I got you.
YouTube.
You know, 'cause
Okay.
you may have just got started raising pigs, or
Mhm.
got you a pig from somebody that was not castrated,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
you know, if you need to know something like that, you can look at our videos, and if there's something you want to know, you can email my wife, and she'll send you the video where you can see it.
Exactly.
You know, but
Um,
and then again, like me and Andrew was talking about, you know, you had to be careful, you know, because they will demonetize your video. That's
That's
ridiculous.
true too.
Mhm.
That's true.
if
You
you
know-
want to put our email in your comments there, they
Right.
can email us. If anybody's interested on getting the video on them, it's Perry Hill Farms 04,
All right.
all lowercase,
And
at Gmail.
y'all, I just, you know, I don't know how long we've been on here.
I don't know how long
Alan
has it
just
went?
made it.
Oh, I see it.
Alan from A&W Mini Farm. Hey,
How about that? Hey, Alan.
hey, buddy.
Where'd
Where's
you see-
Wendy?
What'd you say? At what?
Gmail.
Gmail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been on 46 minutes.
Have we already been on that long?
Time flies when you're having
My
fun.
goodness, y'all.
Like the week
What do
was-
y'all do to the time? It sure has sped up since you've been here.
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean, and you know,
we got some. Oh, Wendy's there. Hey, Wendy. Y'all doing all right? It's good to see y'all. We have not made any of your live videos. We have
Wait.
been
busy.
so busy. And
we
yes.
you know, there's some good friends of ours that we met at a YouTube, and they have a channel too.
Mm-hmm. Which one is that?
A&W.
A&W.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, and they're one that you know, they're trying to build their channel.
They're in North Alabama.
Okay.
North
Mhm.
Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say that? AW.
A&W Mini.
Mini farm.
Mini
Mhm.
farm. Okay.
Yeah, A&W Mini Farm.
A&W.
If y'all hadn't checked them out, check them out sometime. Give them a sub.
There you go.
You know,
Hey, all y'all people that are just coming in, just
Mhm.
want to say hey to everybody.
yeah.
Yep.
Do not read.
I just got
Oh,
a
it says
commercial.
don't read it out loud.
Don't read what I
Yeah.
You see
Yep,
it?
you're absolutely right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Tim.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're right.
I got you.
Yeah. So this is did you find you? I'll show you who they are if you wanted to check them out when we're done. But
10 4.
there
Yeah.
seems to be a lot of that, isn't there?
Mhm.
And but we can't say enough good stuff about coming up here and visiting them. Sure,
I'm
can.
glad y'all enjoyed it. I mean, I know
Yeah.
I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
We have
Mhm.
enjoyed
That's
enjoyed
right.
being with y'all.
We
you
got
know. And
well, and
it's
tonight-
crying shame we don't live closer.
no, and Mama Tammy cooked us a nice meal tonight, some red eye gravy, which I think you tried cooking it one time, and I was like, that's disgusting. But that was when we first got married.
Anybody ain't never had no good red eye gravy?
That was good.
Mm.
Well,
Goodness
it's
gracious.
even better when you cook it with ham grease, but where we didn't have country ham.
But
tonight,
then they put some of their
It's-
molasses in there, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh my stars!" Yeah, it would be
Homemade
good
biscuits.
if I stayed up here. I might be big.
Sliced, fried, sweet roll.
Yeah.
It was
See, that's what we got these heels for.
yeah,
We-
you work all that off.
We walk
That's
up
how we
these
got by
heels.
eating pintos and taters so long.
So their videos.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll talk to your crew now. Where am I at?
Hang on.
Okay.
There you are.
Their videos do not do justice to the landscape here. It's
Mm.
very hilly.
It's steep.
It's steep.
It's steep.
And I understand why they stay skinny.
yeah,
And we
If I
don't.
walked up and down them hills very much, I'd be skinny too. I know
Mhm.
y'all find that hard to believe.
Yeah.
Of course, if you'd have been over there at the hog killing yesterday and seen how much I ate, you wouldn't find it hard to believe.
You're so bad.
Because I eat a pile. They had some Crockpot over here.
Yep.
My gracious.
Look right there. Somebody's in here from Australia.
Isn't that awesome?
Appreciate that.
Oh,
thank
hey,
you.
Stacy.
Clone you and take you.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I recognize him now.
How about that? That's great. Man, I love this.
I do too.
We got yep.
I'm telling you, it's going to be difficult to get up and leave in the morning.
It is.
I don't
understand
say
why
that
he's
about many folks. I can tell you.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like folks, but I don't know. It's like Andy said, when you get around somebody that likes the same stuff you like,
Mm-hmm.
You can just go.
Let's go with it. That's
No.
right.
Uh,
That's right.
it's amazing.
I think they walk straight up the hill, Cricket. So that's not a problem.
And man, it's North Carolina's a beautiful state too.
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina has a variety of landscape in it. You go from the coast to the flat. I mean, it's flat down
That's
in the
right.
eastern part of the coast. It's flat as it can be.
Well,
That's
right.
right. I hadn't even been to the coast over there.
It's
Right.
flat as it can be down there. But
Way
then
on
you
the
come
mountainside.
this way and flat
Mhm.
piece of ground, few and far between.
It sure is. I told my wife when I pulled up, I said, "Boy, I bet they cherish flat ground up here because ain't nowhere to
Mm-hmm.
The biggest flat
plant a
ground.
garden. You know, down home, man, you just go out in the yard and it's flat forever and ever and ever. You plant all the garden you want to plant.
Mm-hmm.
That's why most of our gardens out here in the yard because it's the only flat ground we got.
That's right. And I see now, you know, I watch some other channels like Celebrating Appalachia, and she has but you know, they grow a lot of their stuff vertical,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah,
know, because they can't spread it out.
yeah,
They have to grow it up. They can't grow it out.
that's exactly right.
Yeah.
They grow running everything they can grow, and I mean, I guess Andy's he's a little different on that. He ain't crazy about snap beans. He told me.
Sister said.
And
Sister said, when you come south, we'll show you Southern hospitality.
that's
That
right.
sounds- That sounds
You
wonderful.
bet.
I don't know if we can beat this Carolina hospitality. I don't know.
Man, tell him.
Mhm.
I mean, I think I counted one time. They must have been near 30 crock pots over there.
It was a
Oh
full
my God,
table.
It was a full table.
It
Was it
was.
because we
Not no
came?
little table.
No, they didn't even know y'all were going to be here.
Oh,
That was
okay.
not just
They
normal.
knew y'all were coming at some point. I don't
But they
think
didn't
knew
know
it was
when.
exactly
They didn't
gonna
know
be that.
when you were
Yeah,
going to be.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man, that
No, that was just
It
that's
just happened. To be,
just happened to be.
woo.
There's
And I had a whole nother table of sweets. Great goodness.
Stumpy grazed all day long. All day long.
Well, no, I worked some too. You know, and one thing about folks up here in the Appalachia too that I just absolutely love, they don't mind telling you what they think.
I know where he's going with it.
Yeah, you know, I was standing around, you know, just kind of, you know, I ain't never seen none of these people that like it. One of them looked at me and said, "Surely you didn't drive all the way up here from Alabama just
Well,
stand
they-
around and watch us work." And I said, "No, I'll get me a hog scraper and I'll get scraping."
And he got the scraping, didn't he?
I got me a scraper and I got to work.
So he told me.
Meanwhile, I'd already grabbed a knife inside.
Oh yeah, she was
Yeah,
inside going to town, but
Yeah.
he told me he'd never scraped a hog before, and he jumped in there, and I swear it was like we was at a race.
Yeah.
He cleaned his half of the hog before I got done,
He
and I've
wa-
been doing it all my life.
He wasn't gonna let Aaron say another word to him. He was gonna,
I was trying to get
he
busy.
was like, no more, no more.
We was working that hog over.
It's funny. There was one video you were watching before he come up here on scraping, and I think I told you
You
about
did.
it. And he was like, "Man, they're not holding scraping right. They're not holding
Well,
scraping right."
you can tell how you're supposed to hold it.
Yeah,
I mean, that ain't
yeah.
you know,
It ain't brain size.
it ain't rocket science. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And I always thought if I got a chance, I and I did. I had, even though they'd already done 3.
Yeah, we done 3 hogs for
And-
y'all when y'all time. What
and
time
that-
did y'all get there?
It
It was
could've
like
been
8 o'clock. Yeah, at 8
And
o'clock
they'd
we'd already had 3
3
You already
done
had 3 killed.
outside. Yeah, all outside.
all outside where
the
witches
scalding and the scraping and the gut.
By 8
and
o'clock.
By 8
had them
o'clock.
halved and inside the barn. There was a whole nother crew in
So
there.
he only got to do one then.
But I got to scrape one hog,
Yes.
and I'd never done that before. As many as I've done in my life and
Mhm.
processed and put in our freezer,
Yeah,
I've never scraped the hair off one.
yeah, yeah.
And but I've done it now.
Yep.
That's right.
And
And as long as you get a good scald, it ain't that hard to work, is it?
that's right. It's like another channel that I watched. Said, and Andy tell you the same thing. If you scalding a hog, the most important thing you can do is have your water temperature around 152 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that right?
Yeah, you can go as low as around 148 and you'll get you a good slow scald, but you ain't gonna work out one fast. You're gonna have to be patient with it.
Mm-hmm.
Around 152, you start to get into the point where you got to work at it while it's in the vat, and you get you a good scald. And then I have seen them do them as high as 155
That's
or
right.
something. But those are the ones where you dip him in there, he's scalded, you get him back out. You don't leave that hog in there long because you'll set it.
Right. Sister, I have a new thing that we're going to be doing, so we need to get more chickens.
What's that?
Pickled eggs.
Oh, the pickled eggs.
I
Yeah,
have
they-
tasted some cowboy candy pickled eggs. Oh,
They are delicious.
my stars.
They are delicious.
They were delicious. Yes.
Yep.
So we got to get more chickens.
Cowboy candy pickled eggs. I don't know if Megan's done a video on that
Did you?
yet, but
It was like a fast forward one, but yeah, I think I put it like
You didn't do
instruction. Yeah, it
instructions
wasn't
on
like
it,
an
you just done it.
instructional. Yeah.
sure, y'all had to get
But I
her.
think I have it in the cookbook. Is that it? No.
All y'all,
No, that's the pink ones that's in the
all
Okay,
cookie.
y'all,
that's fine. I'll throw it in too.
all y'all
But-
True Grit followers,
Yeah.
y'all give her a comment down there and tell her you want to see a video on making them pickled eggs. Them things is, you might say pickled egg, but no, them things is outstanding.
Mhm.
We love some pickled eggs right
They
here.
are delicious.
Darn right.
That's right.
She had
Those were
two different kinds.
Yeah.
She
I
had
had
some
some-
regular ones too,
Yeah.
you know, and they were good too. They were delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you.
Delicious. They were.
Thank
I
you.
ain't just saying that.
Thank you.
If they wasn't, I would eat about half of them. Heard of it.
So I'm gonna ask you right here live.
Yeah.
What was the most favorite part about y'all being up here the whole time?
He
Is
can't
that
say-
can
he
you
can't
even
say
answer
on
that?
camera.
You can't say it on camera. All right, other than that.
Our most favorite part would, to me, would just
I'm
simply be
sorry.
meeting y'all. Just
Really?
meeting y'all.
Let's get
Well, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Just meeting y'all has been a blessing.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so
They,
much.
they like minded folks.
Same back at you.
They good Christian folks. They and they're real. They're just what they look like on their video. They look like when the camera ain't rolling. That's the best compliment I could give them. They the same people.
Well, we're gonna always try to be that way.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
us
do
too.
everything in our power to always be that way.
Us
Mhm.
too. I don't want to
Absolutely.
be nothing I ain't.
That's right.
I am what I am,
Mm-hmm.
and like me or lump me.
I know that's right.
Yep.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
And,
Stumpy.
I mean, I'm gonna be just as nice as I can be about it, but I mean, they genuine people, genuine people.
Mm-hmm. And they could be our children. I mean, we're a lot older than them. See, age doesn't matter, does
That's
it?
No,
right.
it don't.
No, it don't
That's
at
right.
all.
Yeah, it's like me and you
No.
talked about earlier. I think it might have been yesterday. I seem to have more in common with people who are older than me than I do people my age.
Mm-hmm.
I've always throughout my life hung around older folks.
I have too.
Mhm.
Even from the time I was Jacob's age,
That's right.
because I was always with Daddy, and Daddy always hung around older people, and that's just
Yeah.
And enjoyed
Mhm.
being around them.
Yeah.
And I reckon I love old people now.
I do too, man. It ain't nothing like sitting down with a
No,
older
Mhm.
person who's been around the world and back, And I don't mean actually been around the world and back, but
Yeah.
been done a lot.
done a lot. They've seen a lot more than we have.
You darn right.
Mhm.
He told me down there earlier. He said I could sit and talk to your daddy all day
I
long.
sure could.
Yeah.
I'd love to get Daddy on a YouTube video
Oh
one
my
day, but
gosh.
I don't know how that would go.
You can't even put a picture of him on Facebook.
I know he don't even like to be put on Facebook.
He gets so mad
That's
when it's his
fine.
birthday and she puts it on Facebook. It's so
that's,
funny.
Yep.
yeah. Yeah.
And like I say, we want to respect that.
I
That's
just
for
subscribe
sure.
to Perry Hill Farms.
I know.
Yeah, this
Y'all are blessing our heart. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I
Y'all
hope.
are awesome. These are some awesome folks. So please show them
I
some
They are
love.
truly
too.
hope. Now the pressure's on.
Show them some love.
Now, Stumpy, the pressure's on. We got new followers. I got to get content out there.
Hey, you're gonna be doing better than us because we ain't got nothing right now. We're gonna have to get to work tomorrow.
Wait till
Well, you
we.
got a little bit today.
Yeah, we got a little bit today.
That's right.
I'll work my magic on it.
I know you will. You always pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So y'all, it ain't like we don't have plenty that we can record.
That's right.
It's just the fact that it takes time to do it, and when you do what we do, you have a limited amount of time to get stuff done. And so if you want to make a video on something, it's going to take you twice as long
They got
to do it.
They got 1,000 they can make. I mean, she can start with a pickled egg.
That's right.
They got plenty of videos they can make. That's for sure.
Mhm.
And y'all will enjoy every one of them if you watch it. I
Mhm.
promise.
Mm-hmm.
I promise. Me and Andy's been talking about that too. People. I think a lot of folks watch the channels because they feel connection, which is our society has gone down a road of disconnection.
Mm-hmm.
And if people can feel connected and part of something, they love that.
Yep.
And if you want to feel a part of something, you just watch our channel and you'll feel a part because they're
Mhm.
real.
Thank you.
And that's something you can't
Mm-hmm.
make it up.
Mm-mm.
They just real people.
And y'all, everything good he says about us, I feel the same way about
Yeah.
them.
They are. I'm just, and like I said, I ain't.
Y'all are sweet.
I'm not trying to tickle them or nothing like that. I mean, it's the truth. The truth is true.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get around the truth.
Well, I think there's so much negative out in the world, and the mainstream media wants you to think everybody's mad and everybody's this and that,
And they're not.
and they ain't.
They're not.
And it's just so good to me. I don't know.
When
Yeah.
you get out
Like,
there
you know,
and
See that there's still there's plenty of
There's
good people
still-
still out
there's
there.
still
good
good
folks
people.
Yeah.
on this earth.
Absolutely.
On this earth.
Absolutely.
And
Mhm.
I hate to say this, but most of them will be homesteaders.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you like this. I'm not a big fan of social media, period. We got a YouTube channel. That sounds contradicting, don't it? But at the same time, I think that is the great thing about YouTube is it gives normal people a way to put our stuff out there. And so other
Help
normal people can
people.
connect with
Yeah.
those normal
Right.
That's
people.
right. That's exactly.
It's not like you're watching some Hollywood movie stars.
Well, and I'll tell you, a lot of times, what I have found is, I think me and Megan talked about it earlier, is a lot of our followers are
Can lean up.
60,
see.
65 and up.
Yeah.
And I
on there.
and a lot of the comments I get is thank you for sharing. This is how we did it growing
Yep.
up, or I appreciate you showing that. And
We hear that a lot.
all the time, and I'm like, if I can bring something pleasant to someone who can't get out and do what they used to do,
That's
It's a good feeling.
It is
Even if it's just one person.
if it's
That's
just
all it
one
takes is
person,
one person.
I have fulfilled a purpose there.
That's
It's
right.
bringing
Yeah.
joy to someone there,
Yeah,
That's right.
And,
absolutely.
and
Yeah, it ain't just about teaching the young folks.
no,
It's about sharing,
It's about
Helping-
pleasing the older folks as well. They can't do it.
helping
no more.
them remember their childhood
Yep.
and all the things that were pleasant to them when they was growing up.
Yeah.
I had one. Stumpy did a deboning rabbit. That was our last video, and I had one follower mention, and I'm gonna butcher this, Hassenpfeffer, German
It's Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer. I had
Hassenpfeffer.
never heard of it.
I ain't never heard
So
of that either.
Rabbit.
she talked about
That
how they
to be
used to
on one of them
cook it.
cartoons.
Yeah.
how they used to cook
Possum
it.
pepper.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
And
Possum pepper. Him and old Elmer.
so I started
Yeah.
researching it, and I
Elmer
hope.
Fudd.
And she shared a video. I mean, she shared the recipe with me on there, and I thought that was
Yeah.
great. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to take the time to try to learn how to make it. But it's one of those you marinate for 48 hours,
Really?
Mhm.
and then you cook it and fry it.
I bet you can do
The
chicken
rabbit.
the same way.
I bet so.
Just look it up and do it with your chicken.
You know,
Yeah.
talking about the elderly people, the same guy we showed you his place up the road here.
Mm-hmm.
So he made that dough bowl right there, and
Wow.
you know, he obviously, I've known him all my life. Well, it just tickles him to death to see us, because when we're up at our other place, he can see us over there working, and it tickles him to death to see us over there doing what he does.
Wow.
And and he says, y'all, I mean, like, I'm not gonna brag on ourselves here or nothing, but this is exactly his words. He said, y'all have got to be the hardest working young generation of people that I know. He said, and he's not, he's not family or anything, but he's told me before, he's like, I'm so proud of y'all for doing what you do.
Yeah.
Because young people don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of hate saying that stuff about that because I feel like I'm
Bashing.
bragging about myself, but I'm
you're
not.
But
I'm just,
when we showed
but
this,
it tickles him that
Yeah.
we do it, and that
Yeah.
makes me feel good.
makes you feel there is a small group, and it's become more prevalent where we are of young people that are interested in learning how to can.
Yeah.
I think
And
that's
have,
so
have
awesome.
and have
It is.
requested.
It's really good.
Our son and daughter-in-law have just embraced it and really want to live that lifestyle and raise their own food because of what food has become in the grocery store.
Right. And
Well, our daughter has too. I mean,
Yeah, our daughter,
and
her
well,
husband.
I think, and I'm not trying to drift off negatively, but I think, a lot of people that are having it, that are going to the grocery store, going, good gracious, if it keeps going up, am I going to be able to feed my family?
Mhm.
And so they're looking for different alternatives
Mm-hmm.
to help stabilize the budget. If you
Mhm.
want, you
Yep.
see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And who was it you was looking at? Oh yeah, I think it was you was reading in Jill Winger's book
Mm-hmm.
that she gives some good statistics, y'all. It's 1/5 of the cost to cook a meal that you buy out.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it for 5 times less.
And then if you grow what you cook, it's even cheaper than that. I think
it's probably 10 times.
It probably
at
is.
that.
if you grow it right, you can grow it a heck of a lot cheaper.
That's
than you
exactly
can buy.
right.
Yeah.
That's a good point. And think about that for a minute. If you spent this week, you say you went to the grocery store for your family. If you bought $150 worth of groceries, what that means is if you grew it, you could have grew it for $15.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
about right.
So think about that, folks. I mean,
And I say, and you got to do it right. Now there is ways you can grow stuff and you can spend a fortune on it.
that's right.
Absolutely. And that, well, and Pinterest will make you do that. You know what I'm saying?
You go to the big box stores and buy your plants. It would cost you $300 or $400 just to plant a good sized garden.
Garden.
But you don't have to do it that way.
tell them, and look at it.
You don't do it that
But
way.
if you go to Hoss Tools
And buy
website
your seeds.
and buy your seeds,
That's right.
That's right.
You don't have to do it that
That's
way. You
right.
can start your own plants.
Yes.
And you don't have to have a greenhouse to start those.
No,
you
you
can
don't.
do those in grow under grow
You
lights
know where
in your
we do
house.
it? Right here.
We
On
do it
this
right
thing,
here.
we don't have a kitchen table when we start.
Yep.
Right. And then
We use that Grow Friend that y'all seen in some of our videos. We've used that, and
Yeah.
then we use.
and you
Shoot,
had,
We've started some outside.
yeah.
And I just bring them in at night.
Appreciate that, A&W. They said they checking out y'all's channel.
Well, thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much. We're
Yeah.
gonna check y'all out too.
It looks.
Tracy and Jean,
Are they on?
what? No, A&W said something about
Oh
it.
no,
Y'all
that's
don't know
how
that?
that's how got there. Help them get their. That's
I
where
got
they
you.
started.
And I'm going to tell you something else. If you're not into starting your own seeds, we have a local greenhouse here. Well, I say local. It's about 30 minutes away.
It's like a wholesale green.
It is a wholesale greenhouse, but they still sell to the public.
Oh,
We can go up there.
You can buy
Our
three.
cost for
Yeah.
buying a whole tray of 48 plants is $12 for
Oh.
48 plants.
Yeah.
Retail, I think they're only like $15. If you can find you a place like that
Right.
local to you, that's a
Mhm.
That's not the big box store. That's an actual mom and pop greenhouse. You can buy some good deals on plants there too.
We're actually only about 50 miles from Bonnie.
Really?
They're right there in Alabama.
So
See,
that's where they're
Bonnie
from?
Plants have took over all the box stores up here.
Really?
They sell all over the United States.
Yeah, that's all you can find up
But-
here unless
but
you go to like where
Like,
he's talking
like
about.
he just said, I mean, 6 tomato plants is $5 a piece, you know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I mean, it's crazy. And you can go to Greg and get a pack of seed for $5 and grow 600,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you know? And like I said, that's, you know, it just,
Which here where we live, the only things we have to start that way are tomatoes, peppers, and then most of our brassicas. That'd be the only thing we really start inside
Right,
from
right.
seeds.
yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of the thing you plant directly into the ground. And that's what kills me is you go to a big box store and you see green bean starts or corn starts. What is
Yeah.
the point in that?
That ain't
Yeah.
no point in it.
You know,
They just make you think you got it.
that is, and even squash starts. Now, I've never understood starting squash. Y'all might do that.
No, we
But
do
We
it.
have before, but I'd rather
You
No,
put them
seed
directly
them.
into the ground and they do just as good, if
They-
not
they
better.
come up
haven't
growing
done
better.
Squash. We haven't done squash.
Yes, we have. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The year we put down some weed berry, we done.
That's something I really want to hit on
And they
this
didn't do
spring
it that year.
is back into that of the simplicity of getting a garden started.
Oh,
It's
Somebody
not-
said I have seen lettuce starts.
I've
Yeah.
seen lettuce starts a bunch.
and Tim says the further north you go, the more you pay for the plants. That's
Really?
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Isn't
See,
that
you
crazy?
know, Bonnie
course.
used to not be that way till COVID too.
Mm.
When you used to could go to like Tractor Supply or Walmart or Lowe's, whatever, and buy a 6-pack of plants for $5, which is still high, but that's reasonable.
Mhm.
And now it's like you just said, they've moved down to these 1-packs that are $5 a piece.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Think
I've
you
seen
got to
them
plant
iron out.
100 tomato plants at $5 a piece.
That's crazy.
That's
Mhm.
$500.
Yeah, just go down there somewhere and buy you $500 worth of tomatoes.
Yeah,
You're
you'd be a
lot
lot better off that way.
You bet.
But when y'all do gardening the right way,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's
go
right.
buy you some seeds from old Hoss over
Old Greg,
there. And
he'll treat you right.
yep,
And it'll be there in about no less than probably 2-3 days.
dude,
Oh,
that you are
the
right about
shipping is
that. They are
crazy.
on it with the shipping.
Yeah.
They are. Now, there's time, Greg told me, he said, there's time when we're super busy that, you know, it might be a couple more days, but
We get our
they
orders in
try.
early.
They try. I mean, there's been times when I ordered it on Monday and get it Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, I bet
They'll
so
get
as
it-
close as y'all are.
Yeah, they'll get it in the mail that evening, and
Wow.
we'll get it the next evening.
Those strawberries we got from them, I know they ship them out on Mondays. I think it was. We got them on a Wednesday.
Yeah,
And we're that far away.
yeah.
And they got them that
9
fast.
hours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure.
Well, driving up the interstate, Amazon's always riding. I'm just telling you.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you see driving up the interstate's Amazon trucks.
Really.
Really?
Right.
It's crazy.
Like tractor trailers.
Well, or service,
Or the little
Yeah.
yeah.
service
Yeah.
ones, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
What time is it?
I have no idea.
9
It's
o'clock.
9 o'clock.
oh,
Y'all, we've been,
We've been on
this
here-
down.
We've been on
Yeah.
here an hour and 12 minutes.
wow.
Time flew by again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get in bed because we got to get up and ride 9 hours.
that's right. Head back to Alabama.
Alabama.
That's
Hey.
right.
Mountain Maple Ranch made a good comment on there. He said, watch your volunteers come up from the year before. I don't know if y'all have that issue down there, but we have so many volunteers come up out here. It's like weeds. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Well,
Tomatoes,
we just kinda
Tomatoes,
let 'em- yeah.
cucumbers,
All kind of stuff.
everything.
Yeah.
You know,
And as long as they're not in the way, we just let them
and
like.
as long as they're not in
do
our
their
way
thing.
of what we're going to do, we let them go.
Yeah, if you want some good
They'll go around our peak.
good seed start, just
Yeah.
move your pigs away from a spot.
Yeah.
Wait a month or so, and they'll be up everywhere.
That's true too.
Mhm.
I've had several tomato plants come up and load pig
You
load.
bet. And do good too.
They do.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We just want to say
Yeah.
thank y'all for watching. If you ain't checked out True Grit, please go check out their channel
Absolutely.
and give them a sub and a like.
Yep. There's
You know?
Megan. half
I'm
her
trying to
face.
squeeze in there.
She's like a stalker. Hiding behind
I just
the,
keep.
hiding behind the.
Which way? That way.
That'd be
You need to
good.
move to the right.
Fair Truth 01.
Then get in front of you, Stumpy. So
That's all right.
I'll just be like Megan. I'll hide back here.
Yeah,
You're a
there
lot
you go.
prettier than I am, that's for sure. I'd rather look at you than I had my own face.
Okay, guys, we appreciate y'all.
We
Yeah,
do.
I guess we're gonna get off.
Certainly thank you.
Yep.
And we have enjoyed.
Yeah, guys, it's been awesome. And y'all, please go check out Perry Hill Farms. Go give them a sub. Check out their videos. A lot of good information and just some genuinely good people. And I know that
Y'all
y'all
go
will
check
love
them
them as
out.
much as we do.
Mhm.
So,
And
yep, they got a lot of
Me too.
they got a lot of driving to do tomorrow. So we're gonna let them go home or
Right.
go to the cabin, and go to bed. I reckon.
that's
right.
right. That's right.
Say a prayer for us.
Listen,
Keep us in your prayers. We
It,
sure appreciate it.
it's all right. Just be the two of us. We can hold hands.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
That's right.
All right, y'all. Well, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for
Yeah.
all the kind words and kind comments. And like I said,
Yes.
go show them some love over on their channel. And y'all
Thank
have a good night.
Thank you, guys.
y'all later.
See
Y'all
ya.
later. See ya.
May couldn't stand it no more. She had to make a horse.